Cheers, Red. You have a good one, mate.
I'm getting a bloody early lap. Don't care what it is. I'm getting it.
So,
Good start, warning. Fucking hell, I've went out with 8 laps of fuel. Jesus Christ. Or 8.00 laps of fuel. Fuck. Yeah, that is. Oh dear.
Now, we've all done a lot of work for this circuit on the simulator, but nothing beats real data. Bear in mind the car's capability changes based on track conditions, so your reference points may not always be in the same place.
Someone's took some damage already. On their lap.
As we will watch Hewitt go on his hot lap here tonight. As we all know, it's almost impossible to overtake here in Monaco. It is possible. We had quite a few last night where people make mistakes. However, it's not really a possibility here when not really a possibility unless someone makes a mistake.
Standing by.
So we all know that the best time to make an overtake, sure, we'll call it an overtake. As Ninja hasn't set a lap, I had actually forgot to tell him that's on me, but here on set laps, it's fine. We all know the best way to set a lap and overtake people is to just set a fast lap in qualifying, because then it means you're in front of everyone. The only other way to do it really is to get a very, very nice overtake at some point in the race, which isn't always easy, I'll admit. In all fairness, people manage it so well. Well played. So just realised everything is literally in the wrong position. And it's annoying the hell out of me. But hey ho, we'll deal with it.
I'm Rob.
As I realise I do
111.4. Tap the wall, the star, but it didn't give me damage really.
There we go. As Hewitt does in fact set
Didn't give me
fast
damage.
lap.
I think I could have gone faster if I didn't have as
Connor
much
has
fuel, but I forgot about it.
been keeping overtake on actually. That's
Not a bad first lap.
very interesting.
6/10 still there somewhere.
Goes 4th to 112.3 with 11.4 being the fastest time at the moment.
I'll check my sector times when I'm back
Can
in.
you come into the end of their run here?
Oh, I'm tempted to go around again to be fair, just to see if I can improve.
Oh.
Can we roll 42? As we roll, yeah, straight up, he's just in sector 1. Turn around the very nice left hander that if people try and keep their foot in, will lose their rear a little bit. So we'll see if people make a few mistakes there. But before that occurs, let's do what I meant to do, which is let's find out what the times were for yesterday. So I believe they were, give or take, okay, if we ignore race speed, the absolute madman he
Shocking.
was,
What a bang.
ridiculously fast, we're looking at about a 196. Well, Hewitt's already on a 111.4, so we're not quite far away from the 110s, with actually a large amount of the field being in the mid 110s actually. Oh my god, but Josie with a 110.9. Wow, Josie was not very fast at all yesterday. Yeah, apologies Josie for calling him out like that, but it is true.
Just did a 111.5 on the same tyres. I'm going to come in now.
Don't worry about your tyres because they're all going to be reset for the race.
That's what I meant. Yeah, that's why I went on. That's why I went through it around again just to get used to the track a bit. Well, I was only a 10th off on the same set, so not bad really.
Red Dog in the pits, but everyone else is out. And Monster will not be setting his lap on his first run. As
It's annoying. It doesn't come up with how long the session's left.
But let's have a look.
It's on the timing screen.
As Villeneuve is on his first lap.
Yeah, but you got to go back in, yeah, because I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel
That's
remaining.
annoying, really.
It'll be interesting to see how
Should be on your screen for me. Should tell you.
Realistically, you're not going to get a run out of anyone there. You will see a lot of people take it very tight and wide out, and someone taking it wide and tight out. Wide in, tight out. And if people if people don't have the greatest of run down, theoretically you can dive someone on the inside if they do go for a wide out tight in, because it means they just have to stay out wide and it's not amazing. But here comes Villeneuve coming around the last corner here, setting it nicely, not hitting the curb, and will come through for a 112.
I'm worried that I'm still first on the times. What's going on?
Nice. And then massively clobbers the wall into turn 1. Is Monster coming out of the pits yet?
I mean, that'd be great. Unfortunately,
Answer,
reserve.
I believe so.
Not great.
Yes, he's put a new wing on and he's immediately going to go out now to try and set his actual next lap. As we have Vintage
I've actually got the
his lap
fastest sector 1.
into turn 2, in sector 2,
Holy
into
holy
the lovely
crap.
section.
I
Hopefully that
lose. I
Ferrari
was going to
gets out of the way
say he
here.
was going to beat me because his sector 3 is 6
Ferrari
tenths
isn't in
faster
the
than
way
mine.
yet, and the Ferrari does nicely get out of the way. Well done there. Oh, we
What
gotta
the
go on
fuck am I
board,
doing
actually,
wrong on
because
that
I love
sector?
this section. Oh, and as I say that, he doesn't take
That's a
it
crazy amount of
amazingly.
time to lose. Well,
Still doesn't take it terribly, I will admit. Oh, as he comes across the driver, nearly in the way, hitting the wall.
That is nuts.
Comes in, almost has a little bit of a tank flap on the rear there. Comes across the line for a 1:11.3, putting himself nicely in front of Hewitt, but behind Prince with a 1:11.1. Well done.
Let's go again. Fuck it.
Only a few drivers left now, as Kilowatt comes in with a 1:11.6. Unsurprising from Panda. Kilowatt is Panda in Discord. I forget we haven't changed names, so it's sort of correct. As Collateral with a hello Collateral. Where's his hello? Where's your 1:10.5? I wondered when you were going to show up. Which does actually put him, admittedly, quite high actually in tier 2. But I'll be honest, while we could theoretically change drivers if something was terrible, Monaco's a bit of a weird spot in all fairness. Whereas, you know, some people are going to be much faster at the track and others are just going to suck because not many people ride Monaco. Oh, there's Red Dog. Lovingly clobbers and takes out about 25% of his wing there. Which, of course, in a track that you have 50-50 wings is going to hurt quite drastically. But I'm sure he'll manage. But saying that, oh, right. Yeah. As I probably blow out your eardrums with that gain by accident. I apologise. I've realised I do need to screw with my gain knob actually, because I've never actually properly messed with it. I've just set it to what roughly it should be and gone from there. Whoops. Red Dog does finish his lap though to at least get one on the board, as Laquite is now out. Only driver left to set a lap. Reninja did have a quali ban.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Laquite in sector 1, nicely around.
Okay, now I'm still
Nothing
410 to
too
be on
fancy,
Zoom.
but it will do.
Instead of 110.9.
Accidentally goes into neutral instead of
Sweet
first by
Jesus.
accident. Takes second in the hairpin. Oh, he's gonna have absolutely no revs through there.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13.
Oh, Collateral, what did you do? Collateral, I know you were a 110.5. Don't worry, because that's just bullshit. You definitely did not purposely block it. Do not worry, you're a 110.5. I will put you where you should be. Yeah, if you're listening, don't worry, I will put you where you should be because I've remembered your time. Finishes his lap, did a 1:13.5. Oh, you know what? Actually, Alberto is on his first lap.
Could have pole here.
Come on.
I will quickly just reply.
No, fuck. Oh, that was so good as well.
Very nicely through. Everyone actually... Wait, where did Villeneuve crash out at? Or did he retire? I actually didn't see. Alberto very, very perfectly on track with his first... No, that would have been his second lap. Comes through. He was just under a 10th. It looked like a nice sector 3, but will it be any faster? It just won't, unfortunately. Hewitt is, though, on another lap himself, going down to the hairpin. Seemed to not get off the line very well there. Oh, he's on minimum fuel. Oh, apologies. Hewitt actually did his lap. I'm just an idiot. Didn't realise. That is on me, as we will actually then get on to Killerbud.
And right in the bloody middle. You don't want to be there.
Comes down off. Everyone, as I said again, everyone actually getting that very nicely. No one's really, I've seen, has actually outbreak themselves too much. Oh, clobbers the wall hard, but gets away with it with the reduced damage. Well, maybe with standard damage as well, this game being this game, we have no idea. Oh, he throws it through there. Is it going to be faster? It is by just over a 10th, putting him in 8th. Oh, Craggy. You did set your lap. Yeah, did set your laps. Yeah, not actually bad. Vintage finishes his lap with a 1:10.6. Crew, did you just do some weight shedding by losing a bit of your wing? Oh, and as I say, no one misses their breaking point. Crew is the first I'm seen to miss it and go off. Alfredo on a lap here. Takes it nicely. Doesn't take that very fast. Is he on an in lap? No, he just doesn't actually... Just had a terrible lap, but doesn't pit for some reason. Interesting. Alright. Connor in the pits. Monster is chasing a car, but I don't know if the car... Oh no, is getting chased by a car, sorry. However, Monster is on a lap and hits it hard. He's very far behind, however. As I believe the car chasing him, is that Prince? It is, who is on an out lap anyway, so actually not too fast. As Prince now crosses the line for his fast lap. And that is 0-0, so everyone currently out is setting their final times here. I have no idea what's going on in Discord, but apparently something's happened with Villeneuve, but I'm not sure what. As Monster is actually on another lap. We'll see if he improves here. Oh god, he holds
16
holds up the
tenths, mate.
Mercedes, actually.
Come on.
You took pole, ain't
Come on.
As their AIs collide a bit with it, and I have no idea what's just happened. But Prince is in third.
16 tenths. You know, thousandths even.
Ah, I see.
6 thousandths.
But there
Jesus
we have
Christ.
it. All of our drivers. And actually...
Because I'm kicked
Oh,
sober.
interesting. However, while I say that is everyone, it's everyone, but Collateral Zoom will be in first. Prince, the lobby's not even set up yet. Give us a sec.
Well done, mate.
But yes, that is it for
Cheers,
qualifying,
mate.
ladies and gentlemen. as we
Fucking
head
insane,
back
that is.
over to our start-finish screen.
What the fuck?
That is because we are going to get set up our next lobby, so just hang with us, ladies and gentlemen, as we get everything set up for you. I will be right back. But the exact second that people can start putting settings on, I set a timer. But
Really hope it's not done.
while we start loading, as I say start loading, we've still got about
I'd like
16
to say
seconds
that I
for
think
people's internet's
I'm
being a
going to
bit
be
interesting.
safe.
Yeah, unfortunate.
At
As soon as
second.
we get in and I change the visual over, we'll start talking
You
about
never
what I'm
know.
expecting from tonight's race, not only strategy-wise. Unfortunately, I say that like it's going to be at all convoluted. Unfortunately, it's going to be very simple, actually. Because there's mostly only one way you go here. There's theoretically two ways, but it's not worth going any other way,
What
just
fuel
in
you going
case.
I don't know.
As I bring us
The only
over.
thing I didn't really.
No, we're down to 15 viewers. How sad.
Gonna go with 2
What
laps
we're
extra just in
expecting
case.
to see here is
Telling me
majority,
to
if
start
not
on
everyone, on
hards?
mediums. There will be, I'm presuming, probably we'll see a few people on hards again. We always see a few.
Telling you to start on hards as well.
We did yesterday see at least one person on hards, but the majority strat is to go on medium. And if anything, if you're going for a wild strategy, it is to go on softs and try and go soft hard, which is very hard because you will lose a lot of time. But theoretically, if you can get ahead of people at the start on softs, you can defend quite easily, sort of. But unfortunately, with safety cars, that might change anyway. As I said, what we'll expect to happen is most people on mediums. You will see, hopefully, people get to about lap 15, and I'm expecting earliest 13, probably about 15. You'll see someone go in a train. That will start the undercut, and everyone will either pit next lap, or majority will pit next lap, and then we'll see someone pit maybe a lap later if they think they can overcut. You'll never see, realistically, someone go only one lap extra and then overcut, but it is possible. As everyone has been very well behaved. As we are getting up to the 2-minute mark, I will tell everyone to ready up now, as everyone has been very good, actually, and waited. I am thoroughly impressed.
Oh, here we go.
So thank you, everybody. I am actually really happy. As hopefully now I've sent that ping, we'll see people start to ready up. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. Also, if I am peaking a bit, do say I shouldn't be. As I've now told everyone to ready up, but it seems like no one's readying up. Which is quite funny. Everyone has been so well behaved, they in fact... Oh no, there we go, they are. That's
You
my
stayed
bad.
on
People
hards,
actually
you're going
were
first.
doing what I told them to. It's just video game didn't want to do it, I guess? Sure.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're loading the gears, so let's go through them all if you can.
Fucking hell.
But, as I
That was
realised,
closer than I
let's
wanted
see
it
what's
to.
everyone... nope, come on, give me the right setting. No, that's telemetry. That's tyres. Wow, that is a much bigger gap
can't
than I
remember
was
if I put myself
expecting.
Wow,
Whoa, okay.
I think I did.
I'll be honest, I wasn't
It's that funny
expecting
feeling, though, I
that.
didn't.
We have, actually, I think more of the grid on hards than anywhere else, which is risky with what we have for safety cars.
Turning
But that's going to
feels
be
stiff
actually
as fuck.
interesting to see what we see here.
I think I have.
Hmm.
Gonna have a shocker.
We'll see what happens.
No rainfall expected today. We think it'll stay dry.
But we have Collateral coming across the line now, and let's see how he does.
Oh, overshot
Okay,
it.
that's not an ideal placement in your grid slot. You're going to need a good launch at the race start. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
As I believe 2 drivers left to park at the back. 3 drivers unfortunately hadn't make it, but everyone has now gotten into their grid slots. As we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and they are going off, and we are out, and one car has definitely gotten a better start than all the rest. Oh, and we've already had the first collision as the Kick Sauber on Vintage goes way too quick into there and bumps someone's rear. Luckily, as I say that, we have the Kick Sauber Vintage has made an interesting other mistake, nearly taken another car out, and is now doing damage to everyone else at the same time. This isn't the greatest of starts, I'll admit, as we are seeing cars in the back. I believe, is that a wing out? As Killerbud is in the wall. And do we have a car or 2 with damage? Oh, we have 2 cars sideways, 3 cars, 4 cars, as everyone gets blocked, as everyone is ghosted. 1 car is waiting. Is that Monster? It's Monster. Are you doing a very nice move? Yes, you are waiting very patiently, as a couple cars have had the most interesting start to a race in existence with... Give me 3 seconds here. I realise this is a bit odd, but I am just going to check. As safety car has been on standard, we've lost about 3 wings. But safety car says no. I'm actually quite surprised. Fair cop. Yep, there you go, as Collateral on the hard, sets the fast slap, and Stupid behind. It goes quite slow. Hewitt is actually challenging Collateral a lot more than expected. Apologies. It's actually, we quite funnily see a very, very large gap between everyone already. I'm expecting we will see the normal. Hewitt's probably not really going to get past Collateral. Collateral's been really fast anyway, even on the same tyres. Hewitt is already pretty much completely out of battery as well, so Collateral might genuinely, on a harder set of tyres, manage to escape, but we'll see. Oh, as everyone takes swimming pool section absolutely beautifully. I love castle section too much, as I'm seeing, oh my god, Hewitt's so close to the rear. Unfortunately, Hewitt doesn't have any batteries, so he's actually almost having to defend more than attack, even with DRS, unfortunately. But we'll see what can be done. You know, I thought Banana was not lying, but slightly mistaken with the game just rubber banding. But no, that camera angle really does make the cars look like they're going light speed. My god. Oh, Hewitt on better tyres, hits the back. Good defensing from Collateral, because that wasn't Collateral's fault. Collateral did nothing wrong, he just made sure that Hewitt couldn't get past. Well played by him. As in the back, Stray Dog's being overtaken by his teammate, but he now has damage, so I am slightly worried as to how he's been overtaken. But let's hope it was somewhat clean and he was just giving his teammate with better wings the gap to go through. As Mason is sideways. That's a weird place to go sideways, so I'm wondering if he's gotten tapped there or not.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.7 seconds.
We'll see in due course. There's actually, we've gotten a few cars are actually getting back into a nice little gaggle here. hello, Connor. It's taken your tyres 2 laps to warm up, but they've gotten the fastest lap now. In all fairness, should be expected from softs. As Alfredo is the first car, it seems, to DNF. And Killerbud, or Panda, is the first driver to get 3 seconds for track limits, something we were expecting. As I send like 2 to Alfredo, and Hewitt's the next person to get. Ooh, there was a car going very slow. Prince is definitely still in, but that was interesting. As Stray Dog, wait, Stray Dog have damage? Yes, Stray Dog is still carrying around that damage, but he's made a mistake. He started on hard, so he can't pit. Oh, as I wish we could have seen that, but I'm guessing Ninja just got a great run up there on Red Dog. Well done by him. Problem with softs, they just don't last any time at all. So realistically, these hards are already better than softs in some way here. That would have been a great run and probably a very nice overtake to post. Hewitt is still surviving. I'm good. I don't believe that was a reset. I believe Monster did generally just turn there, but the game just made it look weird. As he resets down in 16th. Oh, Craggy, do you have a lot of damage? You do, but you sped into the pit lane and you now have a 10-second penalty. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh, as Alfredo is the first person to hit the wall. Wait, what?
Okay, gap ahead, 5.2 seconds.
Oh, never mind. Is Alfredo in the pits now?
Your job is to reduce damage.
Yes, I believe so. No, that's Monster. Did Alfredo... Did Alfredo... Wait, what? I don't know if I'm going insane there, and if any of you guys watching can tell me...
Good job is to reduce
Where
damage.
was Alfredo?
What if I had my wing off?
I'm not sure. And I do need to check that out. Because I'm confused.
Oh my god, what the
Because I couldn't pinpoint him. It may have been very obvious as we watched Hewitt definitely sort of definitely skip a bit. But he's still keeping on. Red Dog gets back past Bono Candy, a very nice place to do it. As Monster's the first, and he have a virtual safety car, and well, it's the same normal place we all expect. It was going out of tunnel section. I'm presuming it was on the corner of the left-hand side. Did he clip it slightly and his wheel come off? I'm going to presume
someone's
potentially.
tires off.
Or did he just not able to turn in time and just crash? I won't know. But unfortunately, he's brought out a virtual safety car, and the soft runners, if they can make it around, can pit, which is a very good idea.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
Where is Connor?
Fucking bastard. Fuck off.
Oh, as Laquite. Hewitt gets another 3 second. Nope. Soft runners unfortunately could not take advantage of the VSC. VSC not staying out long enough. Oh, really pre-raj, yawn already. Ugh. Well, that's fine. Red Dog pitting 4 hards and will, with 8 laps in, probably take those hards all the way to the end. Connor, I will expect to be in somewhat soon as well. However, we won't expect to see anyone else in for another about 8 laps, probably. There's not really too many cars are close enough. You have groups of 2, but overall everyone is slightly on different strategies enough that I wouldn't expect too much. Alfredo, could you not take control? Was the game bugged out and didn't let you take control, or... Yeah, did you rejoin, and when you tried to take control, did the game tell you you were retired? If so, lovely, the bug still exists. Oh, apologies. As I deal with my jaw acting up, apologies. Oh, fucking hell. Apologies. As I was trying to say, well done to Borrow Candy for actually holding on a nice little train. As we see, Mason had a lovely little tap on the wall there.
This is
And get away with it, unlike my car, because that makes sense. Anyway, well done to Borrow Candy for holding on to the front of this train on those hards.
6th, 5th.
They should be
6th.
coming into their own roughly now. And should start getting a
On
little faster.
third, I made a mistake
forward
and I had
gap.
to let Oro go.
In all fairness, his
On
gap's
the,
15
after the tunnel.
seconds, but that
Just didn't brake for
we're
the
not gonna
corner.
let that stop him. Anything could happen.
Or brake enough even. I'm on 6 seconds already.
I'm alright penalty wise, but can't even stay with Vintage and he's got a damaged car.
As Connor is in the
I'm on
pits
9
as
seconds.
expected. In all fairness, I say as expected. A lap later as well.
Oh,
Queef is
fucking
also
hell.
in. I presume he probably damaged his wing. Unfortunately, a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Something that's weirdly easy to do going into that pit, because there's not really any pit line
Yeah,
that you
I'm
break
gonna
going
try
through.
something.
You just sort of turn in and you got to make sure you're under speed. Bono Candy actually dropped Gravy during that first and second sector through there. Well played by him. As Hewitt is in the pit, lap 7. What did Hewitt just pit onto? Mediums to halves and pitted laps 11. All I can think of is Hewitt is trying to go for like the literal biggest like undercut in human existence.
Commentator's getting
I'll
really
be
excited
honest,
about
I
your
don't
change
see
of
that
strategy.
working, but we will see. And he will prove to
I
us if it
thought I
works
better
or
go
not.
for it because
By actively
I'm
doing
already
this
got
strat
9 seconds in
right
the
now.
hole, so I might as well try something different. Give myself a little gap.
We'll keep an eye on him. There's actually quite a few people are pitting much earlier than I
Plus I
expected.
can
Mason now
concentrate
pits
more
on
with no cars in
mediums.
front of me.
That must have been also for a new damaged wing, because there's no way you pit for mediums in lap 12. Well, end of lap 11 into lap 12. You won't make that. But we shall see. I'll be honest, there are people to follow, but like, this everyone's strategies tonight, I'm presuming because of like wings breaking and stuff, really wasn't anything I'm expecting. So the normal stuff I was already expected and planned to talk about
Oh,
sort of gone out
safety
the
car.
window. Oh, as Mason is the second driver to be caught by
that's
that.
my fucking plan up the wall.
Oh, as he's gone in too
Everyone's
steep,
gonna
hit
pit
the
now,
wall,
aren't they?
brought out the first safety car,
Pace immediately.
and this is when all the mediums.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Everyone's surely coming in, right? Surely.
Well, what I believe had happened to Monster
Oh.
is unfortunately actually not correct. It did not hit where I thought. But it's the same spot that has taken
That's
ridiculously large amounts of lives.
Oh
tonight.
no, you got drive through.
We're gonna let everyone pit. I'm gonna try and
speedy.
comprehend what the is going on, and then go from there.
We want to finish the race on this compound.
Collateral onto mediums incredibly
Why are I
early.
not
I don't
pitted?
see how he's pulling that
Where's
off.
he fourth?
I don't see how
Gonna have to
Collateral's
check
gonna
it,
pull
or
this
is it
off, so this should
disconnected?
be rather interesting. So okay, we'll keep an eye on
Zoom's
him.
still first.
Villeneuve and Ninja have realised that they're kind of screwed.
So
They have
he's
to
not
stay on the
pitted.
softs, hards every time, but the one they're
Yeah,
on.
because it after the mediums, 26 laps.
Hewitt pitted 2 laps earlier. Unfortunately,
I guess it's mine to lose, I guess.
lose that safety car.
For
2
9
people that have gained
seconds.
very nicely is Prince, Grandad, and well, actually everyone that's on
Oh.
brand new
no.
hards
Crashed out under
has
safety
gained
car.
massively. Everyone that's had to go to
Glitched.
mediums,
Well,
they are
I
very
don't know.
slow.
It just sheared,
It's
sheared
lap
the tyre off.
13. They have many laps to.
Oh dear.
Hey, I think Hewitt did the thing I did, which is impressive, I'm gonna admit.
That was like the lightest of touches, by the way.
I believe he hit that corner on
Like
the
my
left
tyres
there.
just literally flew off. I can't believe that. That was like the tiniest of touches as well. Ah.
Luckily, I had a bit of a gap towards you, so I didn't collect me.
That. I'm not even joking
Well,
though.
what
Damn,
I
that was like the
thought
tiniest of
had
touches as well.
happened to Monster
Oh.
has happened to Hewitt,
Because the angle
as I am
was
just
short,
finding
or I've
out.
gone in.
And
Oh.
yes, we will actually watch as Collateral comes past. You will see what happens is at the end of this tunnel, the left-hander. Of course, it's a bit of a tight entrance. If you graze that corner, your wheel sort of comes screaming off, no matter what your pace is. Yeah, this left-hander here. If you graze it even the slightest, it seems the game
Commentator's
takes your
saying
wheel
even
off.
if you touch that with
no
the
matter
slightest
how
touch, the
like,
wheel's coming off.
damaging or how fast or how much of an
Yeah,
impact
that's
it
what
really
happened.
takes.
Happened to him
Oh, I
last
didn't even
night
do that.
in his tier 2.
I didn't even do that with force. Like I've just it's the angle that's got me because I've not gave enough angle to turn really round.
How many's left in?
4 DNFs, so 16.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunate
Well,
there. But
There's
yes,
at least 5 people.
we'll keep an eye on
penalties, as
Gravy,
well as you.
Craggy,
Let
and
me
Stray
check
Dog,
all the-
Laquit, Crew, and Collateral.
I need another
I
safety
think
car to
you're-
get rid of it.
If there's any
I
medium
don't
runner that has a
need to.
chance here, it's
Like, you're
Collateral,
out
as
of
he
the
has
back now, so
free
your
reign
pace
at
will
the
be
front.
alright.
There is no car
He's
for
all
him to
road
get stuck
controlling his
behind.
car in front of him.
The rest of the
he is
medium
now.
runners,
Medium,
as I
sorry,
said,
he's
Crew, Gravy,
pitted,
Craigie,
yeah.
Stray Dog, and Laquit.
Our Zoom's pitted as well to mediums. It didn't show that to
It's
me.
going to be interesting for them.
He's going to struggle.
And the
towards
reason I
the end.
say that is
Villeneuve
because
and Ninja haven't. Ninja
while
haven't
they
pitted.
might have, theoretically, let's
So
say
them
the
two have got to
mediums
pit in
can
front
get
of
to
you,
the
so you
end
net
anyway.
P3. Even with
Which,
the penalty.
I'll be honest, they realistically can't. That's how that's they can't really go. What are we looking here? 20? Yeah, no, genuinely, they have to go about 24 laps, so they're not picking again. The brand new
Right,
hard
Craigie
runners
did the
could
same as you,
theoretically
10
go to the end here,
seconds.
and I'm interested to think it's
Killer
probably
Blood's
worth
got
it.
3.
So all the medium runners that are trapped
Dog's got
behind
3.
hards, apologies, have to try and get past the hards and gain leads. Unfortunately,
on
there's
3,
hards in
Stray
front of
Dog's
them.
on 3.
And it's kind of hard to
And
overtake in
Haas,
Monaco.
guy with the yellow
So they're kind of
writing on
screwed.
his name.
Maybe
You're effectively
they'll
turning
all
into my
pull off
race
something I
engineer
didn't
now,
expect,
Robbie.
but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm giving
As
you
I said,
info,
if
mate.
there's anyone that's going to be able to pull this off,
So there's
it's
2 other
Collateral.
people, 10 seconds.
He's going to be able to use the
Stray
mediums
Dog's
and
got
run
3.
away as much as
Killer's
possible.
got 6. Even with the 10 seconds. he's still in a
Villeneuve
good
and
position.
Ninja, I think, have done a sensible thing of just staying out and realising they have to deal with it. But I'm actually really intrigued to look. In all
I
fairness,
mean, you net
Collateral
P3 even with the penalty.
is going to have a hell of a time here with Villeneuve and Ninja. Those two guys are going to be perfect because
Oh,
they're slow.
Connor's still in the race. Fucking hell, mate.
And all
Connor's
the
on
other
his
new hard
full
runners are going to get stuck
fuck.
behind him and he can run off. It's going to be really
Lost
nice.
his wing on the first lap. Fucking hell, a lot of people
Well,
did.
I
Jeez.
see a bit of green there, which means a certain some
Connor,
car
killer.
didn't make it through very
Fucking
nicely.
hell.
As I feel like if any car to watch, we're going to keep on Ninja for a little bit.
Didn't get wing damage. with
Because
Clark.
there's one car that's going to try and get overtaken rapidly. It's going to be Ninja. Unfortunately, Prince makes a bit of a meal
8
out of
people got
himself
wing
there.
damage, you know.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Ninja gone out.
I don't know what happened there. Did he just...
Oh, I saw him in the wall. Unless it's someone
Saying
else.
that. Yeah, Jesus, watching the timer go up, Ninja's making
He's back in
great
front of- I
time
think it
on
was,
Prince. Prince is not
glitch.
having a fun time on his hearts. I am
I think it was car glitch.
genuinely shocked here. Collateral making a nice gap. I'm not at all surprised.
Stewards have now enabled DRS.
Fucking hell,
DRS
sorry.
is now live.
Yeah, Prince not having the time that I thought he was going to have here. As is Crew going to be able to get side by no. Crew almost get side by side, able to challenge, not able to get far enough though to actually have any space awarded to him, so he's going to have to stay sideways. Sideways? On the side. Behind. God, I don't know where my brain is today. As we go back up the field, Stray Dogs had a bit of a moment. As Collateral now has a 3-second gap on Villeneuve, almost actually really well done from him. Crazy actually making a nice move there. Sorry, Craggy making a very nice move on Gravy there.
Look,
As Gravy Brain now gets a 3-second penalty. I am expecting many people to get penalties here.
How long's it safety car?
whoa, there's an M plate flying down the road.
Oh, I'll tell you whose that is.
There's a
And
Ferrari.
wait.
Quite clear to see.
No, what do you mean, Grandad?
I was
Do you want to just sort of go all the way down into 9? Because then you'll make a very nice list of all the people with penalties, and if the top people allow penalties. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, weird. Actually, a lot of the people with penalties are all people at the back of the field right now, which is very weird. Well done.
Okay, so all of our time
You've managed to lovingly align each other, as Prince has actually closed up on Ninja, who's closed back up on Villeneuve, and Collateral's already a 5-second gap, which on the new, on old hards, not surprising in the slightest. Honestly, Collateral's biggest holy shit thank you is the fact that, well, the cars behind him are on really old tyres. And 6 laps in, Collateral still sets the fastest lap well played. this is where it's going to get interesting. Yeah, as I said, not surprised at all, Hewitt. No, yeah, happy you enjoyed it. It seems to be genuinely, even when people get screwed over by like you, the wheel coming off, or people just crashing into the wall. Weirdly, everyone's been really happy about Monaco. Everyone's had a good time. I'm really happy to see, because it means people have actually enjoyed Monaco, which I thought people would, because the main problem with Monaco is, yes, it's very difficult, so people will be like, oh, I crashed out after like 20 laps. But everyone's actually been really good at driving, as we're seeing. I think one person made a mistake. I'm not sure what happened, because the Haas of Lequit is ghosted. I'm going to see if Lequit is showing us online to send him an invite quickly. I am just going to quickly send him an invite, because he's showing us completely ghosted on our end, so I don't actually think he's in. Collateral now, 8 seconds of a gap. Oh, and Killerbuds hit the wall.
Killerbuds DNF'd. And
Panda, oh, he lost a wing, has retired in the pits. Leaving that now, 1, 2, 3, 5 cars out of 20 currently retired. As Collateral's currently making that a 20-second gap, as everyone on those new hards are screaming at the other drivers to please get out of the way. Well, a couple people would. Yeah. I think Quake may have decent. Give me 3 seconds. I'm just gonna at him, just so he's aware. Hopefully, if he is decent, he can use that to get back in. Cause yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
Gonna watch the rest of the stream, mate. Good luck for the rest.
Honestly, this has been.
Again?
Gonna watch the rest on the stream, mate. Good luck for the rest of the race.
I'm going to say lucky. Don't get me wrong, Collateral's been fast, but I think this is overall just a massive amount of luck to the fact that he's been able to pull ahead so well, as the first of 2 drivers now on those old tyres does now pit about when you should, because you've got 22, 23, 24. Yeah, this lap is about the earliest that you should see, as you should take hard tyres about 22, 23 laps. So we'll see those drivers take that. Yeah, I'm actually not surprised. The reason it's catching so many people out is very just easy and obvious, is that every other track has an offshoot to the pit lane in which you break into. The closest track that I don't think has one is genuinely actually not really like any track. Pretty much every single track has a runoff of sorts going in that you break through. This is the only track that doesn't, because it's just a stupidly tight track. You just have to go in and hope. And yes, those old tyres on Villeneuve and Ninja have done just heaps of work for Collateral. But here's the problem: Collateral realistically can't pit still. if he does, he comes out behind drivers. Yes, he has better tyres, but better tyres to do what? Ooh. As Stray Dog not having fun, loses out to 2 cars again. Yeah, it's gonna be a ridiculously hard stint. Taking mediums this long, it's gonna be brutal on them, and there is a risk, I think, that it will get them to close to 50%. Let me have a quick. No, sorry, close to 70% and close to tire popping. Let me have a look. Because I do have some data on mediums. On all tires, mediums last and give or take give you about at a niceness about a 2.4% wear rate every lap. So if we take that and say 70% divided by 2.4, in all fairness, 70% is 2.9 laps. Is 29 laps. Oh, I think Red Dog hit the inside of the curb there, and is going to have to pit to get a new wheel. Car being a bit spastic getting in there. About 30%, yeah. Very nice from all the drivers, as I see. Ninja's actually very close on those mediums. Yeah, so he's going to be on them if he goes all the way. He's going to be there for about, let's say about 2.4. He's going to be on there for another 21, 22, no, sorry, 25. Well, actually, no, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 16 laps, which is going to take him to 27. Times that's 27. His tyres are going to be on about 64% by the end of this. You know what? I'll give it to him. That's not puncture range. And that's not a conservative. That is a conservative 2.4%, meaning 2.4% conservative on the it should be roughly mediums are ridiculously terrible around here. So he's not going to get in puncture range, but your tyres are not going to be fun. But I think that's the point. He's got a big enough gap that everyone else has to chase him. He can semi-relax a little bit, but the problem he's going to have is his rear's going to be slidey, and that's the easiest way to overtake around here. It's not that you're slow. It's actually that you just don't have the grip and you light up tyres and slide, which is going to be what happens with his old tyres. He's going to slide, and when he slides, it's going to open a gap for any car that gets nearby. And they might be able to slip through. But as I said, it's only about 64%, which is very doable if you're gentle. And Collateral has had the highest pace here. Oh, Crew gets his third warning. As I said, Collateral has been the fastest here. Quite easily as does Ninja have damage. He seems to have gotten off lightly there. So even on old tyres, he should be realistically fast, but as you can see, the medium runners are now catching him. So we're going to see, we have over 12 laps. Theoretically, they have to get about 0.8, 0.7 of a lap, I think, per lap, and that will be easier to get to every lap, so we'll see. Luckily for him, Prince is by himself as well. Well, unlucky for him, Prince is by himself. So theoretically, it can just go as quickly as possible. As Laquite has finally apparently left the session.
Here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.1 seconds.
Yeah, his car's been ghosted this entire time and he's very far behind. So, I'm not exactly sure what's happened.
To the car behind, let's keep pushing.
We'll see. Prince has not been the most consistent with pace, so yeah. Not being mean on Prince, but we will see. As Ninja keeps pushing Connor around here.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your
But per Monaco, he has better tyres, but there's just nowhere to pass. You can't set up anywhere because everywhere you could set up, you can't get to the side of him enough to do like a switchback or something. And as I say
Wow,
that,
that's
Craigie gets Bono Candy, as I'm presuming Bono Candy had a not amazing run out there. Probably a bit of wheel spin. Oh, as Ninja goes wide, but Ninja goes wide and he doesn't have his side wing. Well, Ninja wasn't really able to actually get past even with the biggest deficit he had. And definitely, to be fair, he's still close, but I think definitely with the end plate gone, I don't think he'll probably be able to make the move now, unfortunately. Vintage is doing good work getting up to Grandad. Luckily for Vintage, realistically, he doesn't have to get past Grandad if it doesn't happen. Prince is actually also still on 13 seconds. He hasn't gained at all. So Collateral, even though we still have 12 laps left, might be alright around here. We'll see. Grey Dog off-centered but not able to make a move. We'll see going through here. Gets close, but I don't think he can really set up a run. Fortunately not. Villeneuve nice and close as Bono Candy pits.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 4.8 seconds.
Sorry, there we go. As I was following, I lost Villeneuve somehow through that. Bono Candy pits for new mediums. He's going to put him in 13th. He's going to have to actually chase down. Actually, no. Technically, he's going to be in Bono Candy's going to be in the final spot for points as Vil gets side by side. He's going to be able to make this move on Gravy. Very nicely done by him. Pretty much one of, if not two, possibly three possible zones to overtake. Of the only possible place to overtake, I'd say basically only one of two. And Villeneuve sets it up perfectly. Gets a better run on that right-hander and manages to get onto the inside. Can just brake later, leave him no room to have to try a switchback, but there's not really room for a switchback. So Gravy has to reside behind, unexpected. Gravy's actually lost like 2 seconds there. And he does seem to have damage. That's interesting. Once again, Prince pretty much gaining no time on Collateral. Collateral is managing to keep that pace consistent. I don't think he's going to lose too much here. Have I potentially commentated cursed? Yes. Is it going to be potentially funny for everyone but him if it happens? Oh, very, very much. Oh, as Prince also gets 3 seconds, pretty much leaving there not really being any way of him really getting any difference, yeah. Is everyone... No, as I say that, Ninja is a broken wing. Is keeping very close to the back of Connor. Those mediums managing to actually... Yeah. Oh, as Connor pits off of 19... Connor pits? What? Oh, how broken of a wing did he have? Wait, where's Gravy's? I see absolutely no damage on that. I don't know why Gravy's getting a replaced wing. I don't know why Connor's pit, even if he had a slight bit of damage. Oh, as he perfectly comes out in front of Bono Candy. Has Bono Candy got damage again? He does. Bono Candy has in-plane damage. Oh, was Connor hit to the inside of the wall, and does he bring out a late safety car? Oh, F1? Nope, apparently no safety car is needed for a car with no wheel covering up 3/4 of a track in Monaco. Well, sure. Monaco really is broken here. We as I said at the beginning, we put safety car back up to regular. Because, well, we put it back up to regular because we weren't really getting any safety cars when we realistically should have on standard. Sorry, on reduced. So we put it up to standard thinking we'd get safety cars, and yesterday was okay. We actually got, I think, we got a safety car. Monaco still seems very, very broken though. Just not really anything occurring, which is really weird.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
I gotta give a fair play to Collateral again. Collateral was doing a fantastic job on those old mediums. His pace is just unparalleled. As Ninja pits, I think. How? Gravy, you're on softs. How have you done that? Intriguing. Ninja's come out, has given up the place to Bono Candy or a fastest lap point. Unless he thought Bono Candy realistically could have very easily have got past, I don't understand the logic behind that. I believe we are pretty much down to single points here, but I don't know why you would give that up. I don't know why you'd give up that position when you still had laps. If anything, you should have waited till like 3 laps, 2 laps left, and then pitted. As the Quick comes into the pits with a 10-second penalty, unfortunately. Yeah. Theoretically, as Ninja tries to go for a fast lap and brings out the virtual safety car, clipping the inside of the final corner. Yeah, that's, if anything, that's in a more safe place until the car rotates there. Hear it. Yeah, in a safer place, but now brings out the virtual. Sure, F1 24. That makes sense. As Collateral pits and comes out second. Why? Hi, Collateral.
Yes, I'm still streaming.
Yes and no. In real life, yes. With the game, I'm kind of okay with, Yes, you are right. Holy shit. Thank you, Hewitt. Yeah, no, as
Okay, VSC
Prince
ending. We're
also
going
gets a
green.
drive-through, meaning Collateral now will be given first. Well, I still thought it was a bit risky to still pit. Yeah, it would still very risky to pit when you definitely could have just won. In all fairness, definitely with the 3 second. Yeah. Fair. Go for the fastest point. But here's the problem. I think Collateral should have the pace. Yes, yes it is. We'll see. Villeneuve. Okay, that's yeah. That's an interesting pit choice. Villeneuve only had 3 seconds. He was going to skip a few people. Oh my god, Grandad has 16 seconds. Holy crumbs, he's been picking up like crazy. This is where I just don't check this and just don't realise how much. Oh yeah, no, yeah, but my god, I immediately forget for 1 second. As Lequique takes it off of Collateral, meaning Collateral's medium run wasn't very worth it. Collateral does, however, now take first as Prince had to pit, meaning Prince will fall down rapidly. And this is, due to penalties, going to be actually a very interesting end here. Yeah, 10 seconds been in the pit lane. Yeah, it's just... I know where they came from now, I've looked at it, but I just completely forgot he had so many. I'm not even going to try and do the maths on everyone else's where they should end up. Because that takes too much brain capacity right now. As Collateral now just has 2.5 laps. Well, actually, 2 and 1/3 of a lap to go. Before taking the checkered flag here. As everyone else is...
Oh no!
separated. As someone just hit the wall and I didn't see who. That was Grandad. Wait, what?
Fucked it.
But Prince just did. Huh? I thought Prince already went into the pits though, because that's how he... No, yes, but I thought the drive-through has to occur first, Stray Dog. I thought the drive-through had to happen first, no matter what. Oh no! Yeah, that must have been what happened there as Craggy pits for new softs. Yeah, but I thought the drive-through takes priority over everything. Oh my god, does it, Stray? Wow, I actually didn't know that. I didn't know you could overrule it, because I didn't really see a point to overrule it, really. Nah, fair. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that. Oh my god, this has been a shake-up and a half right at the end. We are on lap 39, though. Huh. Well, that's something I didn't know about the F1 game, because I never really thought of overriding drive-thrus. I rarely get them, and anytime I do, I just serve it. Because it's not really worth boxing yet. Well, thank you for the information, straight up. Genuinely, everyone due to those safety cars there, as I've realised, I'm on the wrong thing. I've gone there. 1, 2, there you go, too far over. Those last two pits there has put everyone just completely out of whack. But what we will do, as Collateral gets a 3-second penalty, is we're going to watch as Collateral comes across the line to take his just ridiculously dominant win here at Monaco with 11-second gap brought down to 9 seconds with a 3-second penalty he only got at the last lap there, as Vintage comes across the line to take second. And here is where I have no idea. Alberto will take third here. Crew Streamers in 4th. Prince will also come in 5th, with Villeneuve in 6th. Everyone actually very nicely works them way easily, as Villeneuve will come through in 6th, with Grandad coming through in 7th.
7th again, man.
Bono Candy will come
7th
around
again.
the corner shortly to take 8th position. As Bono Candy nearly crashes it and takes himself out. Oh! As luckily with penalties he'll still come through. Oh, that was close. Villeneuve gets driver of the day. I mean, sure, but I think the dominance of Collateral gives it to Collateral, doesn't it? I think that's only fair. Yeah, no, well done. I'm sort of slightly lost for words there. Well done to Alberto, actually being the driver who takes the fastest lap. There was about 20 drivers